Hey, welcome followers, welcome YouTube followers. Today we're talking about the flu shot, and it's autumn. It's pumpkin spice season, and along with pumpkin spice comes the influenza. These two things don't really go together, but it is that season. So I'm going to be talking about the science of the flu shot, the science of the influenza vaccine, while Josh comes around and gives us our flu shots. All right, I'm gonna make 5 points here, folks. The first is the why. Why do I recommend that you get your flu shot? It's to prevent the flu. It's to prevent the influenza virus from hurting you. Why? Because up to 60,000 Americans will die in a bad year of the influenza. Of course, more than 1 million worldwide. That's not a bad year of influenza. This is preventable. It's preventable with a shot that feels like a kitten whisker. It's not a bad shot, meaning it's not a painful vaccine. Like the tetanus shot can make your arm really sore. I barely felt that at all. Thank you, Josh. So why? Because you don't want the influenza, because the influenza can kill you. If it doesn't kill you, it can make you sick. Who wants to be sick? Nobody has time for that. And if you're a member of Freeman Medical Clinic, your flu shot is free every year. If you're a non-member, that's not a problem. You can get your flu shot here as well. It's only $45. And the second point I want to make while Colin is up here getting his flu shot is to answer the question on the timing or when you want to get your flu shot. So years ago, we recommended that you get your flu shot later in the season because it would only confer immunity for 3 to 4 months. So you wanted to get your flu shot December, January to get you through that spring season. Now the vaccines have improved significantly and we get a whole year's worth of immunity from our flu shot. So don't delay, don't wait. Get your flu shot, the earlier the better. That's point number 2. Point number 3, while Josh is getting his shot from Colin, is the who. So you notice that everyone in my medical clinic is getting their flu shot today. Why? Because we don't want to get the influenza virus, but also because humans are vectors of the influenza virus. What that means in English, well, vector's English, but what that means in maybe non-medical terms is that we can pass the influenza virus on to others. So as healthcare providers, wherever you work, it is probably mandatory for you to get the flu shot. That's not to be mean, it's not political, it's just science. We could have the influenza virus on us, pass it along to one of our patients by touching them, even if we're not feeling sick. So we could be that asymptomatic carrier of the influenza virus. So your healthcare worker will be immunized against the influenza virus, which is important. If you have people in your life who you visit, who you would touch, who are elderly, who are going through chemotherapy or immunocompromised at all, or very young, under 1 year of age, even doubly important to get your influenza vaccine, again, not just for yourself, but for others. So that answers the who. Don't worry, I only have 2 more points to make. 1, what about this whole, the influenza shot or the flu shot can make me sick? Absolutely not. The flu shot does not have the ability to make you sick, but the COVID shot made me sick. Yeah, the COVID shot is an mRNA vaccine. It can make people, we know, feel ill. So it's just the way that particular vaccine is made. The influenza vaccine or the flu shot is not made in that way. It literally cannot make you sick. Now, the flu shot is given during the cold and flu season. So you may have some kind of a virus and you get your flu shot and you feel sick. This is correlation, not causation. It is like when the rooster crows in the morning as the sun comes up. The rooster crowing doesn't make the sun come up, but those 2 things happen at the same time. Similarly, you could feel sick from a virus during the same time period that you get your flu shot, but it is not the flu shot making the sun come up. It's also not the flu shot making you feel sick, because it just doesn't have the ability to do that. It doesn't work that way. All right, last and least, what if you're allergic to eggs? So it used to be many, many years ago that the influenza virus flu shot was made with some egg protein. It is not made with egg protein anymore, so you can be very allergic to eggs and still get your flu shot. The one thing I didn't say about the WHO are the ages. So scientists recommend that everyone get their flu shot from 6 months of age to, what's the age of the oldest person on earth right now? I don't know, 113, I think that would cover it. From 6 months to 113 years of age. All right, that's your information on the flu shot. So wherever you get it, just get it. Have a great day.